Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome to another episode of Macaan. Welcome, so DAAWATO. So inshallah today we will be making fuul. So here I have 3 variations of this recipe, so I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get started. So these are ingredients we'll be using. Here we need, we have red kidney beans, we have red lentil, extra virgin olive oil, that's something you definitely will be needing, not vegetable oil, tahini, salt. Here I have butter, unsalted butter, but of course you can use salted butter or even margarine, whatever you have. These are our seasonings: black pepper, coriander, cumin, curry powder. Here is our garlic, lemon, onion, and tomato. So first we will start with cooking our legumes. So here I have my red kidney beans that I'm putting in the pot there that I have soaked overnight and thoroughly washed. So make sure you do soak this overnight. It just makes the cooking process a lot faster, of course. And here we also have our red kidney beans. Make sure that's thoroughly washed as well. So once we've combined the two, inshallah, we are going to add our water. So here we need to fill the water all the way up to where it's at least 2 to 3 inches above where the legumes are sitting. So just stir all of that together and then transfer that onto the stove top. So put the lid on there. So once you have it on the stove, we want to first have it basically the temperature increase. So put it up to medium high, so up to like 8 or 9. Once it boils, we are going to reduce the heat to medium low. So we're going to have it cook. So here, as you can see, it has boiled and I've lowered the temperature. The cooking time is going to be about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. But if you do notice that your liquid is cooking quite fast and the water has diminished, just add more water. So at this point, the time has passed. It's been about 2 hours. That's how long it took for mine to cook. And this is our end product. So the beans are nice and soft. You can barely see the lentils. So this is how you know that it is ready. So just cover it, stir it well, cover it, and put it to the side. And now we're going to add our flavorings. So as you can see, we did not add anything while the beans were cooking. We were just trying to cook the beans thoroughly through. So here I'm putting my seasonings. So this one is coriander, cumin. We're adding some black pepper, as you can see there. So this one is just the basic traditional fuul that we're making here. This is the first variation. And we have some salt on there, and that's our lemon juice. So it's obviously better to use fresh lemon juice, but if you have the concentrated one, that's I guess that's fine as well. But try to use fresh lemon. So stir all of that together. In this clip, you actually do not see where I add the water. So definitely add a little bit of water to just kind of make it a little more smooth and just a better consistency when you're eating it, I guess. But if you want it to be nice and thick, that's fine as well. You don't really need to add water in there. So basically, the last ingredient that we're going to put on here is going to be butter. That's just going to enhance the flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and add that butter on there. And make sure the temperature is actually on medium low. So we're not trying to cook the beans here. The beans are already cooked. All we're trying to do is just flavor it here. So once you add your butter in there, cover it, let it cook on medium low for about 2 to 3 minutes, and there you have it. It's ready. All the seasonings and flavorings, everything is well combined. So just stir everything together there one last time. and then we're going to transfer it onto a plate, inshallah. So there it is. This is our end product. So I just garnished it with some onions and some tomatoes and drizzled some olive oil on there. And mashallah, this is just a basic full recipe. So now we're going to move on to our second variation of this full. So we're just going to scoop in some of the cooked full onto the pan, and we are going to add some garlic on there. I've also added some lemon juice. So this one is the tahini flavored full. So this is where we're adding our tahini paste. So here, depending on how much of the full you're making, so if you're just making 1 cup, so for every 1 cup of cooked full, we're going to just add 1 tablespoon of the tahini paste, and like 1 garlic, a little bit of salt, and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. So just base that those measurements according to how much. So if you're making 1 cup, use those measurements. So we're just going to stir everything together, inshallah. And then we're adding our water again, just to kind of have a smooth consistency again. We're just going to stir everything together. Again, to temperature, make sure it is on medium-low. We're going to cover it. Of course, we can't forget our butter to kind of enhance that flavor, like I said with the other one. And yeah, we're just going to add our butter, stir all of that together, and then we're just going to cover it and let it basically simmer and let it cook with all the combination of the flavors that we added. And like I said, this one is actually personally my favorite variation. It just tastes, I don't know if it's the tahini, but it just tastes so good. So this is the end product. Again, just a little bit of parsley and some olive oil that we drizzled on there. So this is our last and final variation, which is basically the curry full. So we're going to add spoonful of butter. Once that's nice and melted, inshallah, we're just going to wait for that to be melted. Again, our temperature is on medium. We're going to add our onions. Once that softens and it browns a little bit, that's going to take us a couple of minutes, maybe like about a minute or 2. It's not going to take too long. We're not trying to, really brown it or cook it or anything. We just kind of like want it to soften a bit. So once that's done, we are going to scoop in the remaining amount of our cooked full in there. So the curry one is just not too many flavors. I mean, not too many seasonings or anything. It's just a curry powder that we're adding on there. That was some garlic. We're putting some salt, inshallah, as well. So again, with the salt, always add according to your taste and your liking. That was some lemon juice that I used. Again, I definitely recommend using fresh lemon. It just it's more refreshing, and also even if you don't eat all of this at once, which majority of people don't, but if it's just you're the only one, you can refrigerate it, and with the lemon juice, it just keeps it more fresh. So again, add some water. That's going to give you a nice smooth consistency. That's some salt as well. And then we're just going to cover it. Again, it's on medium-low. And then we just want all of those flavors to just combine. And of course, do not forget the butter. We're going to always be adding the butter. There we go. So it's just as simple as that. This is basically, I find full to be a staple breakfast for many households. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people tend to have full. This is our end product. MashaAllah, we just drizzled a little bit of olive oil on there. And it's so simple. Inshallah, I hope you guys try it. Let me know. That's that one is the tahini one, which is my favorite, like I said. This one is the curry full, and the one over here is just the traditional basic one. So this is just a variation, a combination of the different ways that you can make the full, the different flavors you can add. Leave your comments, you guys. Love to hear how you guys like them. Thumbs up if you like it. For those again who are not subscribed, do not forget to subscribe, and inshallah, till next time. Assalamu alaikum. Enjoy.